didn't feel like doing it earlier. And I kind of feel like doing it now because I need to unwind. It's been a rough week for me. I'm rather nervous about what's been happening and what's been going on, so surprised I did not get rid of Darius. Yeah, that's how it's pronounced, Darius. As far as I didn't get rid of that when I should have. Oh well. Start shooting. Besides, I like the music. It makes me feel a lot better about myself. Don't know why I do this sometimes. That's all I can do. As I say, hope for the best. prepare for the worst. Oh, right. Yay! Great stream, man. Great seeing you, man. Great seeing you. Like I said, I need something to do because I need something therapeutic. This is therapeutic to me. Like I played it earlier on my PS4. Like, you know what? It makes me feel a lot better. Like I said, I had a rough week. Oh, anytime, man. Anytime. Everyone's feeling uneasy? Yes, Bright. I'm feeling very uneasy. I've always felt uneasy, Bright. Thank you for asking me that. Not every single crew member, of course. It looks like the GP02 incident has cast a pall of things. I do what I can. That's all I can say. I do what I can when I can make your streams. So, you know, it's all good. There are a few conflicts cropping up here and there among our crew. It's understandable, I suppose, but we've been sent to the future with no immediate prospects of getting back. All the super robot Tyson games in a nutshell. Even for the toughest troopers we had in the Bomber War. It's really getting to them. Let's see. Captain Bright, what should we do next? We're going to hold a preventers only meeting regarding that now. With just us? Right. Call in all of our main personnel and Princess Cinia. Cinia too? Yeah, so I'd like to hear from her, as the alleged head of Legrand's Bureau of Intelligence. Understood. So in the end, it was Hero who found you? Yeah. After that, he joined up with us in Wu Fei's bunch. Still, I'm impressed, Hero. He even managed to find you, Masaki. He located Typebuster using the Zero System. He used the Zero System? That's nuts. On the other hand, if we hadn't, we still wouldn't have found Masaki by now. What's nuts was they're sending Masaki out on recon to start with. He even got lost inside the Macross once, you know. Is that what's... Honestly, what a troublemaker. I don't need to hear that from you. So Masaki keeps up the same running gag, even on the surface, huh? Even in another anime, there will always be a Masaki Endo. For one, we know his name is Ryoga Hibiki from Ranma Nibidoichi. The running gags that are one of the most fundamental forms of jokes, Master. That's all, huh? I'm not trying to make any jokes here. Have we gotten any info on the others besides Masaki that are still missing? Daryl and I wandered through a whole bunch of towns before meeting up with everyone else, but we came with jack squat for useful information regarding that. Let's see. Don't worry. You've been finding your buddies slowly but surely, right? Besides, with all the stuff you're doing together, they're bound to notice you soon. Thanks, Jiron. I've heard some troubling gossip. Gossip? Yeah, I don't know if they're vultures or breakers, but I hear there's some real slick characters raising hell near Fort Severn. Slick? What kind of people are they? I've heard that they ride in a gigantic transforming landship. Transforming landship? Don't tell me it's another ship like the Iron Gear. That mass-produced? I've got no idea, but the Innocent made it. And there's already 2 Sabungles. Supposedly people who handle any job before a high price. Could they be the people the Innocent brought in? Possibly. Though we crushed their main stronghold here, Fort 7. Say, is it true that there was a new type research facility there? Yes. We went up against a mobile armor designed specifically for new type use. And man, that's a good thing Garrod and Tifa helped us deal with it. Oh. And the guys at Fort 7 didn't seem to be bothered at all by messing with people's bodies. It didn't look like the Innocent on Galia were doing that though. Running our lives with the 3-day law, using guys like Temp to make breakers fight each other. Safe bet that they are off someplace we don't know, up to no good. Alright, that's good. Hey, what's up? Jito, move those chairs over there, will you? Sure. You sure like making others do all the work, don't you? I can't carry this. Me either. Hoodoo appreciate. Let me handle the heavy lift work. Thanks, Daisaki. What's with this room? You'd afraid you didn't have a place like this? Yeah, me. There should be an extra storage room. As part of our extended contract, in order to stave off boredom, we've hauled in a bunch of private property. Private property? You're serious? We were hoping to make a rec room that everyone could use. Oh, you're pretty thoughtful, aren't you? There's even a billiards table. Oh? You ain't good at it? I played all the time when I was in America. Huh. Interesting. At the game later? Hey, what's that bear ornament thing over there? Not very tasteful, is it? No kidding. Well, excuse me for having bad taste. Oh, that's yours, Wits! It's ugly. Ugly? Really, you shouldn't talk like that. See? Just like I said, you've got no idea how to treat a lady. Shut up! Well, I wasn't expecting much in way of fashion sense out of you to start with. Well, excuse me for not having any fashion sense. But that's not true. I kind of like this stuff. It's okay, so you don't have to worry about oafs like this guy. You really don't know when to can it, do you? Okay, that's enough arguing. Would you all come? I'll have you all help finish things here. What do you mean? I don't mind. I like changing things around in interior design. Excellent to hear. Sorry, but I'm gonna pass on that. How come? I got fixed with the GX since it got wrecked in Fort 7 fighting. Your mechanical doll got broken? Yeah, I can't use the satellite cannon anymore because of that. Is that kind of recent? I can manage something since Kid attached the divider parts to it. So, I'm off to the hangar. He can say whatever he wants. He's really going to see Tifa. He's head over heels for his knee. Wait, did you even get Jamil's permission for this? He pretty much okayed it without second thought. Though Sarah looked none too pleased. She acts like such a stick in the mud. She's just really serious about things. I was going to charge for it, but thanks to that, we're stuck doing it for free. Still, things have been tough lately, so it's nice that we'll have a place like this. Ah, you get the idea. How about a grand opening once we're done setting up?
Yeah!
I hope this improves the atmosphere on the ship. You seem to be mostly better now, Tifa.
Yes.
I was afraid that your contact with that artificial new type, Caris Nautilus, would have taken a toll on you, but there doesn't seem to be any particular problems. You can tell that took out it too. He's waiting in the hallway outside.
Thank you, Doctor.
It looks like she's really opening her heart now, more so than before. Yeah. Must be Garrett's influence. So what did you want to talk about? Kill height. Do you think that she's Dionysaur? Yes, can't write it off as coincidental resemblance. Does certainly look the part, but that's no reason to... Tex, don't you feel something strange about this? It's true that I was startled when I saw Miss Kill, but what basis do you have for this? According to Gwen Rinford, Queen Diana and Kiel have spent time alone together. So you think the Queen of the Moon and a woman of the Earth switch places? This isn't a fairy tale. I've only met Gael Sorel a few times, but you still haven't let go of that woman, have you? It's understandable, I suppose, but back then, if it weren't for Queen Diana's orders, Lucille would be... Yeah. Through the combined states of myself, Dr. Anzai, and Princess Celia, we've established the reason that machines of our era work fine in the future. We think that the soil covering them was most likely nanoskin debris. Nanoskin. A special outer layer of nanomachines capable of self-repair. Self-repair? So the machines buried under the nanoskin were... Yes, we believe they were kept preserved over thousands of years. I get it. So they've been kept in near mint condition. And that would explain why they worked as soon as they were excavated. At the very least, there's no doubt that hundreds or thousands of years ago, there was a civilization in this world's past where nanotechnology thrived. Well, it looks like much is left of that civilization now. We've established from prior combat data that the Diana counter mobile suits, which we end up refer to as scarecrows, are using nanoskin armor. So that's why there's a strange reaction when they get hit. The armor's repairing. The white doll possesses the same self-repair ability as well. Yes, Aran said as much. That's why we're sure the moon and Earth both That's why we're sure the moon and Earth both inherited that nanotechnology. Assuming that was true, why aren't they using the technology to its limits? Yeah, with nanomachines capable of preserving mobile suits and mech beasts for millennia, if someone were to put those to military use, even world destruction wouldn't be outside the realm of possibilities. And the technology and the humanoid mobile weapons being used in this world isn't all that different from what we had in our time either. Well, aside from the white doll and the GX with its satellite cannon, and even then, nanotechnology isn't being put to full use there either. Our civilizations have regressed over a long period of time has been reset. Another possibility is that nanotechnology has been sealed away by something. I formed some conjecture based on the results of a geological survey. Going by the major changes to the world's topography after the space era, it seems as though a huge disaster has occurred sometime in the past on a global scale. A huge disaster on a global scale? Yes, one great enough to alter the shape of entire continents. Did the shockwave really hit the Earth due to Project Aegis falling?
Judging from the fact that the microwave transmission facility is intact, as even you Ford satellite cannon, I think we can safely assume that they press ahead with Project Aegis regardless.
It could also have been caused by aliens or the underground forces invading, but it's certain that some major disaster occurred on the Earth's surface in the past. The moon race might be descendants of people who fled to the moon from the Earth then.
That's how it sounds from the stories we've heard passed down on Earth.
Someone or something could have spread nanomachines in order to mend the Earth's damage. And over a long period of time, the Earth's environment has been restored. And what were the mountain cycles and mech beast plants built for?
The mountain cycles could be built to fight something that threatens mankind, or they could be built for the purpose of warring between humans themselves.
And what about the mech beast plants?
That's still an investigation, though I highly doubt people would use mech beasts as any kind of military force.
You'd be surprised.
So why are the machines in the mountain cycles mostly from our time?
I think it's basically due to the superiority of our machines in many categories. For that reason, the plan's computers, or whatever they had, may have produced machines based on the data of machines from Space Era 180.
I see. Makes sense. After all, humanoid mobile weapons development reached a peak during the time of the Bomber War.
And it's also possible that there weren't any weapons developed after that at all.
Due to the Earth being hit by a disaster?
Yes. Captain, the events that occurred in our time seem to have had a lasting effect, even this far in the future. If we interfere any further in this time, with no leads of getting back to our own, we could wind up doing irreparable damage.
Do you think we can make it back to our own time, Lieutenant?
What about you, Amaro?
Going back in time is impossible in theory. All we can do is keep living in this time.
That's all the more reason, then, that we shouldn't involve ourselves with this world any more than we have to. At the very least now. Not for now.
No, Lieutenant Quattro. I've begun to think lately that whatever the reason we're here, there are things we should do and we should do them.
I see what you're saying,
What is it, Torres?
Captain, come to the bridge ASAP, please. We've got a strange situation here.
What's happening?
50 kilometers to northwest of here. Carbon dioxide levels in the area are skyrocketing.
Carbon dioxide levels?
Yes, sir. All this fuss over an increase in carbon dioxide? The increase is unnatural. Temperatures also rising abnormally high.
What? Is there any volcanic activity near the area?
No, ma'am. There's just a forested area around there.
Forested area? Didn't see anything like that during my surveying yesterday.
So carbon dioxide is rising on its own and a forest popped out of nowhere?
No, we have to assume this is being done deliberately by someone.
Hold on.
Haven't we seen this phenomenon somewhere before? And now that you mention it, it's familiar to me too.
thinking this might be...
What's up, guys?
Bright, please let us go and investigate that area.
Does this ring any bells for you?
I really doubt it, but just in case it's them.
Alright. Those who can launch, move out with the Gaiden team. Yokai! To deal with the atmosphere changes, all pilots and non-airtight machines, be sure to put on protective suits. The surface in my hands. I'm gonna try and do 2 missions. Alright, 12 units. Actually, no. We have 4 in the previous. So no, let's see. Zabungu. Had writing previously, so. Let's see. Okay.
This place is... What's with all the vegetation? Something weird going on.
It feels like we got back to the Mesozoic era.
First a future world, then the prehistoric one. What the hell's going on?
Hero, isn't it kinda hot?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
And a little humid too.
What are you talking about? It's over 50 degrees Celsius and the atmosphere's all wrong. Really?
Yeah, it's like California.
Still, it's nothing we can't deal with.
But it's normal for people to collapse in these kind of conditions.
See, California. Well, we're pretty sturdy folk.
Just being sturdy isn't enough to... Look, just put on the protective suit you got from the Artima. You guys don't have airtight machines, you know. Okay. Dr. Unzai, have you gotten any detailed test results yet?
Yes, the air resembling the Mesozoic atmosphere is spouting from the ground. It can't be classified as any kind of natural phenomenon.
No doubt about it. This type of abnormality is the same as...
Yo, something's coming!
What? What are those?
Those are the Megasaurus that you fought before, thing.
Looks that way. There's some I haven't even seen before mixed in with them.
実に久方ぶりの地上だ。だが太陽や大空、そして大地、これより我が恐竜帝国のものになるのだ。
Get a robo.
There's no mistaking it. That's
The Dinosaur Empire!
Say what?
the same dinosaur empire that showed up during the Obama War in Japan? Yes, the Empire reptiles that uses Mechasauruses to attack the surface. Didn't you guys defeat them and drive them back into the magma layer? What are they doing in this future world?
They survived in magma for 65 million years on the verge of extinction. No reason why they couldn't have survived another 20 or 30,000.
No reason. Come on.
Impudent humans, so you got wind of this and came to see. Oh, striding around the surface like you own the place. We'll just have to wipe you out again like we did before.
Who wiped whom out?
So, General Bato,
Feels nice to see a familiar face once.
You should have been dead! You didn't know when we invaded the surface before?
they invaded the surface before.
Even if millennia pass by, as long as we're around, we'll stop you. Denobato, what's so funny? So I suppose if I don't destroy you, our empire will never gain eternity. It's no coincidence this time. This time I'll sever the ties that bind us.
This is not Legend of Zelda.
Try it. I wouldn't have it any other way. Let's go. Hayato, Pinky!
Hold it, Rio. We should assess the situation first. What'd you say? He must know something we don't about the history that's transpired.
It's no time to worry about that. We can't let him get away this time. Don't fly off the handle, yo. This isn't the time we came from. The Mech Beast Revival, the odd atmosphere, we don't know their scheme. We should figure that part out before trying to settle anything else. I'm the team leader. If you don't like how I do things, then step down now. Yo, what are you saying?
Fine, do what you want. Let's see how you handle things.
Sure, you don't have to tell me that.
Hold on, Yoma. Don't go rushing in alone.
Say your prayers, General Bato. You fool! We've had countermeasure to deal with Geta for a long time.
What?
Take this! Uran Spark!